This is going to be a reaction and discussion of Season 2 Ascendance of Bookworm. Or... yeah, and it is unfortunate mostly because I'm almost caught up with the show. However, the reaction begins now. Oh, what? Okay. What is happening everywhere around? Puff ahead of Lutz. Thank you, that's the name of the episode. Oh, he will cause trouble. Yep, you should have expected that, honestly. Oh yeah, it makes sense. That's why we're focusing on Lutz, right? You have to talk to them in order to calm them down. I thought they agreed, or at least part of them agreed. The mother seemed to agree, I'm confused. That's intriguing. Oh... that sounded so crushing. Jesus, those words. Oh, they hurt me. Oh, and this is just... wow, this is a fancy show. Later. Ha! Yep, he is. What? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Is he actually gonna talk with them? You are? It is. Oh, half episode. I want more. I want 10 more seasons of this show. Oh. Yep. That's hilarious. But that's a cool magical item. Oh, Puffface. He, wow. Yeah, only he hears. Yep, true enough.
この人は口が重いから私から言わせてもらいますが、あんた認めてくれって言うけれど、その仕事で本当に一人前になれるのかい？どうして仕事でよその町へ行くのを許してくれねえんだよ。して許さないのか。理由を述べなさい。
I'm just gonna be quiet the whole time.
そうだよ。町の外なんて獣もいるし盗賊もいる。子供。
それも半日ほどの距離のところ。
Yeah.
馬車ならば。さほど心配ないのでは。
No.
必要ない。どういうことだ？
Yeah, please explain.
私たちは新しい工房を作るためにルッツを連れて行く。私は今後の店のこととルッツの能力を考えて、
makes sense.
ルッツを跡取りとして教育したいと考えています。
Yeah.
養子縁組を望んでいるのです。
あんた何言ってるんだい？
話にならんな。なぜ話にならないのか。理由を述べなさい。ぜひお伺いしたいです。でも利のある契約のはずですから。
Oh wow, stop with the nervous tick. No.
ですから後継ぎとしてルッツを考えているのですが。
Yeah.
違う。
I'm so confused too.
あんたまだわからないのかい？父さんは父さんなりに言われなきゃわかるかよ。
バカ野郎！親の反対振り切って男が一度選んだ仕事なら住み込み見習いだろう。許すわけないだろう。
そうだよ。お腹を痛めて産んで今日まで育ててきた可愛い息子。
Alright, I understand what they're saying. It makes sense.
誰にもやるわけないだろう。
Oh wow, everyone getting very red and angry. At least that was discussed easily, I guess. And now Benno is glad because it's not the problem he thought it was. Oh.
謝れ。
すみませんでした。
声が小さい。
すみませんでした。
Alright, so I'm glad it was a misunderstanding in the end. Damn, I don't know what to discuss though. I mean, I do have a few things I can say. That's easy enough. Say goodbye to the priest. Stands it. Cool. Such a wholesome episode. Is that the end though? I feel as if there should be something else. Just a little more. Hugs. That was very much so an easy misunderstanding. That's why you should always talk things out. You see mine? You were worthless. Okay, you were not needed. There we go. That's better. Not worthless. It feels Yeah. Okay, there is a few things I can discuss. Good lesson though. Now, calculator fixed. Oh yeah, it took you a moment of time. I think that was not long ago, but okay, Ferdinand, cool. I think, yeah, that was not long ago, but we confirmed it this episode, I guess. Or rather, we confirmed it from mine's perspective. This episode was all about perspective. Your retainers. That sounds bad. Of course. Well, yeah, why wouldn't they? It makes a stupid amount of sense. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. His demonstration. It's actually a phenomenal item that would be very useful even in today's day and age. Aww, the cuteness. Oh, stop. No, I can't look at it. But I thought I... Okay, so first things first, let's just get out the fact that Lutz's family just had a simple misunderstanding. Lutz needed to understand the fact that they're actually never gonna truly support him. They can accept what he's gonna do, but they are not gonna support him. Obviously, enough that they don't agree with it. Hence, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Now, when it comes to what else happened with Lutz, yeah, Lutz just had to learn the lesson that... Actually, I was going to say he needs to learn the lesson about the perspective aspect, but no, that was mine's lesson. I guess Lutz's lesson is the fact that he needs to communicate better, although that's kind of the father's fault, so yeah, I guess the father of Lutz needs to learn that, and Lutz cannot be expected to know that, considering he's still kind of a little baby, in a way. Yeah, he's pretty young. Regardless, I forgive him for the ignorance. I forgive Lutz for the ignorance in this aspect, especially considering his father can't do it, so yeah, no one has taught him how to communicate properly. No. What happened to mine was the priest kind of showed mine the lesson that it is very important to know every side of the story before you try and meddle with the decisions that are gonna be made. When you have the ability to meddle with it and you actually can influence it decently, or at least even a little bit, it is good to get yourself decently informed on every side of the story if you want to make an educated and proper decision. Now, Ferdinand, what else did you show in this episode that's very intriguing? You showed the fact that you use mine as a calculator, that's respectable. You really should, she's useful for that. Mine had a very long, I guess I can say, problems with her fever this time, and it wasn't magic related. I'm very curious to why that's the case. I'm pretty positive the magic was the main problem. I do know that she has a frail body in general, so I guess it's just that. From time to time she'll just have to deal with it. Fair enough. When it comes to what else was shown... Yeah, Ferdinand actually revealed a very useful magical item that pretty much allows you to speak with whoever you like and only they can hear you. He didn't say anything about distance, so I assume this is actually also a brilliant phone replacement. And it's actually super incredible because if it doesn't have a limit when it comes to distance and all that fun stuff, you can actually be on the different sides of the world, underground, or maybe even on another planet or dimension, and it still works. I don't know the limitations of that single item, but it was very intriguing. Yeah, as I said, when it comes to Lutz, it's really difficult to commentate much on him. Obviously enough, I would normally blame Lutz for actually not understanding what's happened and all that fun stuff, but actually, yeah, the only person I can really blame in personal opinion is the father of Lutz, because he just hasn't taught Lutz how to communicate properly, and he also doesn't know how to express himself. Also, I guess Benno was actually willing to adopt Lutz, which I guess it truly shows that Benno has kind of accepted Lutz, and he actually said it. Lutz is going to be his successor. He doesn't have children, so Lutz will be his successor in the future. So good to know. Yeah, all that happened because Lutz actually wanted to go to another city. I don't know whether they're gonna show that. Maybe it won't even happen. At the end, the conclusion was they agreed on some kind of deal. I can't remember what it was. I think it was some type of live-in apprenticeship. Daplop contract, making him responsible for the store's future. Okay. That's intriguing. That's what he did. Alright. Wow, Lutz is actually confirmed. He will be the successor of Benno. Okay, good to know for the future, I guess. Alright, when it comes to Mine though, and the magical relic as I was talking about, I assume Mine will keep holding on to that because she needs to. She really needs to remember that she cannot go into outbursts, considering that there are people around her with magical abilities, which probably some of them actually have greater magical abilities than Mine. We still haven't seen any magic that would actually beat the crushing. But with more time, we're seeing more magical items that are very unique and awesome. So I just can't wait for the time we actually see an offensive magical item. When we see that though, I feel like there will be a slight... No, there won't be any tone change, because Ascendance of a Bookworm does that. It honestly, as I said in the last episode, I believe, it meshes the complete and utter disgusting side of humanity with the complete and utter wholesome side of it. And it just shows how the world actually is in a certain way. And yeah, there's some finagling, some messing around with certain aspects, but yeah, ignoring that, and also the fantasy aspect. It's phenomenal, I adore it. Yeah, honestly, the end credit scene, whenever Mine was talking with Ferdinand, he was explaining how useful the item would actually be. And I guess that means that probably in the future she will have to keep the item. As I said before, I truly believe she needs to keep it, because even though Mine is making progress towards acting more nobility-like, I guess I can say, she's still way off. Mine is still not good at communication, not even remotely. She's capable, and let me rephrase that, she's good at certain types of communication, but when you throw emotion or something she cares about, she kind of runs off the rails and it doesn't care, starts crushing the hearts of people. So yeah, it's still kind of dangerous to let Mine do anything. Anything else except the magical item, not Lutz's backstory, but Lutz's new path, which was kind of confirmed in this episode. Lutz is the new successor. I'm sorry, that just still is kind of shocking to me. I knew that was probably going to be the end result, but I didn't know that Benno has already decided all of that, so awesome. That actually solves so many things. I wonder what are they gonna do with... In 6 more episodes, what are we gonna do now? Mine still needs to figure out the problem with... I guess the blue ropes, but excluding that, every single problem we've had, including Lutz's family, which also we kind of knew it was a problem, but I thought they accepted it, and in reality they did. All of this happened because of misunderstanding. And because the misunderstanding was actually solved in this episode, now we don't have the faintest clue to what's gonna happen. There's only... I just wanna watch the next episode, but oh, come on, I can wait a day, right? But this show is so awesome, I love it. Anyway, anything else? Not really, except the fact that you can click on the video right over there. Or on the icon right over there. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to say today. I really wanna react to the next episode though.